How flood insurance works? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jamie Blair, and I specialize in insurance across the state of Florida. So flood insurance is provided in two types of ways. One, by the National Flood Insurance Program, also known as NFIP, which is managed by FEMA. Those policies are sold through insurance agents myself, but they're backed by the Florida government. The limits are up to $250,000 for the building, as well as $100,000 in contents, which is if you take that building, flip it upside down, everything that falls out. So the second way that you can purchase is through a private flood insurance company. The private coverage often has higher limits and broader coverage. This is often a necessity because if lenders require that because you're in a flood zone, you need more than that $250,000. So therefore, you're going to have to go private. So flood insurance is required for your home and or your commercial property if you're located in a FEMA flood zone and you have a federally backed mortgage. However, even outside of these risk zones, if you will, over 40% of the flood claims here in Florida are coming from these low risk areas, low risk. So let's face it, we're in a peninsula. We're surrounded by water. And in the past couple of years, we have seen a rise in flood claims, even if you're not in a flood zone. So flood covers the following. So for your dwelling, which would include any detached structures, foundation, electrical, plumbing, AC, water heaters, built-in appliances, and permanently installed floors. Also, as well as your contents, that's going to be things like clothing, furniture, electronics. So if you take your house, flip it upside down, everything that falls out. So it usually excludes things like landscaping, pools, cars, temporary housing, cash, take it out. So, Jamie, how much am I going to be paying? So premiums are based on your property's elevation and or flood zone, distance to the water source, foundation type, are you on the ground or are you way up? And how much your home is worth, as well as if you've had any type of claims. So an average policy here in the state of Florida is anywhere from $500 to $800 a year and higher in very high-risk coastal areas. There are waiting periods, so you have been warned, don't wait to the last minute. 30 days for the FEMA-backed and about 10 to 15 days for private insurance. But if you're getting it because you need a mortgage, a new mortgage, there's no waiting period. So let's talk about how they pay things out. This is most important. Policies pay out based on either actual cash value or replacement cost value. Depending on the coverage and the property type, this is important to know because what your policy calls for, whether it's ACV or replacement cost, could cost you thousands out of pocket in the long run. So claims are usually handled either by NFIP or the private insurance carrier directly. Here's the bottom line. Here in Florida, even if you're not in a high-risk zone, we're a peninsula. In the last few years, we have seen places flood that historically have never flooded. They're not even on the flood map. The increase in rapid development that we have experienced here in Florida is a large contributing factor to this. Homes were washed away a couple years ago. They had 8 feet of water standing in them. On average, it cost $150,000 to remodel that flood damage. And if a policy is $500, that's less than 1% to pay for that remodel and to protect yourself. That's the overall cost of risk concept that we talk about here at WISE. So remember, to protect your home and other assets the WISE way, reach out to us for a free insurance consultation. If this was helpful, make sure that you subscribe, connect, follow, or like whatever button you see on the platform that you're watching. Do that and you'll continue to get these tips, tricks, and insurance insights. Our next video, we will talk about wind mitigation credits and the My Safe Florida Home Grants. That way you can make your home more wind resistant. And don't be stingy. Share this with another homeowner's agent or another homeowner that might need to hear it. Jamie Blair, WISE Insurance, out.